when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something, yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Yeah, when you're feeling down and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt, you're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. All of this cloud and this money got you feeling left out. Listen up to me now, every word that's out of my mouth. Wake up, it's me. You're gonna follow your dreams, or are you just gonna be another cog in the scene? You feel the hope in this beat, yeah, the hope that you need to proceed and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right and I'm proud, hype and I'm loud. I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now. Ain't nobody ever gonna try to change me till I'm dead, pushing up daisies. I'm alone in the crowd, I won't feel down. I got hope right now, and I know I'll be found. I don't really care just what all other haters gotta say. I know everything I do is gonna make them fade away, yeah.
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something, yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something, yeah. Then all you really need is hope.
Take a look in the mirror, are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear, can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are, yeah, when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up, never loses to a foe. The one that could show to myself I could go all the way to the top, can't stop me. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, older, never slower. Good to know ya, don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that you need is in the air that you breathe. It's in the mind that you feed, it's in the time that you bleed. Every second of life is another blessing to me, yeah.
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something, yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something,
yeah. Let's go, yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drought and then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope you can figure it out. Keep your head high even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight and through the painful nights you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself, don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell, take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail you'll be fine, get back up to the grind and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven, this life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope. Put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believing, testing, and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery you won't.
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen.
The lab finished their analysis of the bomb material. Smiler says they were traces of new type of explosive.
How does that help us find who did it?
It doesn't, but it might lead to another clue that will.
And in the meantime, let's keep digging. See what we can find.
These guys might have to buy off. We still have no idea who they were.
Got nothing else.
Nah, we're looking into it. You're right. One for Jensen.
Big deal. He didn't do anything
Right
at
now,
all.
I think he's letting about
Whatever. Stop talking. Let's identify our party crashers.
Caldwell, what's your status?
Vitals checked.
Caldwell, stay with me.
This is so weird. I'll nail it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Deep down, they all want to talk.
You'd think one of them would pop up with all the blistering from coats.
Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the Og incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation.
What I need you to do is listen.
Many of the protests have turned violent.
Ursa Meyer, Fortis Cyberforce. Agent Cyberforce, Fortis office. Adam Jensen, PG's office. Thank you.
Run DNA checks for all the outfits.
No, that's not consistent. Did you hear that? Kind of break break-in at a biotech facility in Russia?
Yeah, in Kosovo. Whoever it was got away with the deadly virus.
Hey, you know, as the vector to talk to some before with no experience in the field about our feelings. Ah, Wolves Director Miller.
We never got an official okay from Indonesia.
He's from Mandarin.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah. It was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, in meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up. Urgently. Agent Joyce, report to Agent McCready. Fully urgent. These questions begin when I hear it's too fast. This is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Tallis still believe it controlled
Jakarta's no picnic right now. I'll tell you that.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. They'd been everywhere for the past week. I just wish someone would not have
Cute. But they're never going to beat the time they broadcast that sweatshop footage during the halftime show.
Am I hearing things? Are you two actually praising the collective?
We're comparing notes. If we don't learn the way these people think, we'll never track them down. I'd rather not say what this reminds me. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
Anomaly detected.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Access granted.
Scrubbing through garbage for hours, still not yet. So someone needs an example. Thanks. Keep digging. It's a smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet. You know, state police aren't above profiling. Is it or is it not a possible target? Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Strings of code scrolling on my lids.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
I don't even know where.
Hey, Agent Jensen. Nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged-up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board.
It's a good soft chair.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
Close my eyes for all it
New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council. Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and demolition of
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides
I don't even know where to start with
We will be
theorizing
watching them
potential.
very closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti energy drinks. For all you need to get through the day. Ashanti.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Augmented terror attack. 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an augmented passenger broke into the flight cockpit, the ruthlessly butchered his plane. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks
Access
to the
granted.
incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you
I'll nail it.
live.
Who am I?
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum
These are the
spread.
greatest concerns.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone either.
Run DNA checks through all the operating systems. Nothing. Never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the last he walked straight into an ambush.
These are the chances he needs.
Something here will find him.
Unbiased and impartial.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up? I'd love to get a look at the body like myself, but nice, not our show. It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% caffeine.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? Urgent. Katerina Noyan to Agent McCready's office. Agent Noyan, report to Agent McCready. Fully urgent.
Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet. Do the Jinn still believe what Sim told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say,
Keep digging.
this is Eliza Cassell. Ariel has
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the Trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Razika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Razika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I'm doing extra communication scans.
Dr. Ozan, you have an outside call cleared and waiting. Academy-oriented agent target's office. Agent fully urgent. Urgent. Academy-oriented agent office. Agent
If it's any bigger, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Fully urgent. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective.
This is my third overtime shift this month.
Vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these
No, that's not consistent with the train station. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to believe what Sam told them, or don't they? We need to know.
DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies.
Thanks. Keep digging.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing his fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
Close my eyes.
All you do is listen.
Lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified companies to go bankrupt.
Dark days ahead. And a shitload of overtime.
Some people are bored by reconnaissance footage, but I love it.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you
I'm there.
live.
Thanks.
What are the chances we'll see you do it?
Still waiting for the report on the golden fragment.
Lab says 20 minutes to confirm, but they're sure it belonged to the bomber.
No one's claimed responsibility.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
What I need you to do is listen to me.
Evac team estimated ETA 60 seconds.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Agents Lee, Walker, and Hall report urgent. Academy-oriented agent target's office.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
What was the tracking number?
That? I just gave you. Fine. It's 9JT.
I'm sorry, what?
9JT6345NXU. You got that this time? I was here first.
have it all sorted.
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
No, should I?
We have been having strange problems of late. Technical glitches, things like that. It's probably nothing, but...
One can't be too careful these days.
Chang will figure it out, I hope. Well, I must get back to work. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing, Agent Jensen, and I hope you find the men who did it.
You and me both, Sedlak.
A T-46 form. Are they serious? Not believe.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages. That there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Despite whatever praises the underground needs.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it. We need to know. I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but guys, not our show. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't know anyone. These are the chances he knew he was taking. Thanks. Keep digging. Things got pretty hairy in Dubai. Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Terrible.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Access granted.
I feel terrible for his wife. Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know. These are the chances he knew he was taking. Maybe the connection is that there is no Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? Thanks. We need to know.
Walker and Paul. Urgent Thank you. Agent Doyen.
I think one of them will pop up with some lists.
Fully urgent.
Maybe whoever's in charge body is mad.
Urgent. Katarina Doyen to Agent Cree's office. Agent Doyen, report to Agent Cree. Fully urgent.
These guys might as well be ghosts. See if I can clean it up.
Easier if someone would just step up and do it.
These guys might as well be ghosts. They're still holding up on it.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Nah, I've heard everything.
Access granted.
You'd think one of them would. What are the chances of living?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Run DNA checks through all the applications. Through a few filters. See if I can clean it up.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Underground websites and radio stations continue.
Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
body at best. You think one of them would pop up and sneak
This is Eliza Cassell.
dark days ahead?
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
Information archived within the walls of
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want to see all
This is so weird.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Prahadovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
DF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Prahadovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Thanks. Keep digging. Thanks. Keep digging.
Guys, might as well be honest.
Analyst White, please see Security Chief Collins. White, Caterina College. Fully urgent.
You think
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want any
Urgent. Caterina
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented.
What did you do that for?
I'm protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers, in the Davni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Private sector pays double. Why do you have to be like that, huh?
She's not going to learn a lesson.
Stop. Identification, please. Have you ever gone into the watchmaker's shop? It's like stepping back in time.
Okay.
Even the owner is an antique.
I did go in once, just to see, but I ran right out again because I can't.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish flu.
That's impossible. We eradicated Spanish flu decades.
Until yesterday, I would have agreed with you. But I've got a dead 4-month-old boy. I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented these days. There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of me. Everything taken. It would be really nice if I wish there was more we can't do for support.
Please stop making this mean your activism.
All rights is no different from gay rights, women's rights, or any other kind.
Go away.
I have to make some change. Only my mother could see me now. She'd be so proud. I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall. They speak the truth.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Typing computers, don't you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praise the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best of the latest technology. Our portable data solution provides some storage capacity, flexible screens,
Get out of here.
other unique passive at UN Security Council Resolution 356, also to designated bond-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the Omicron. Millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctions. And many of them were multiple turned violent. This escalation in the virus
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with London. Where are we on Praha for?
You're asking questions. Still needs an end.
You said that place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I won't...
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose, you break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Picus newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Sammy's dad isn't one voice. Kay isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Brahadovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information. and finish with local. Where are we on Praha Davos?
Yes?
That...
What do you... Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until...
Don't worry.
We'll see.
An elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage.
Keep it out of my report. I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers, formed their own little community.
That's just a rumor. It can't be real. Who cares if it is?
Yes. Goodbye.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped in the crowd.
To that guy.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Rather, stay quiet.
I love working at the bank, but those terrible security people give me the creeps.
You stay away from us for hours.
The stock market took a huge hit after the bombing, but it's recovering very fast.
Patricia. Julian is not acting like himself. Ever since the Palisade Bank
Yes,
fired
since
him,
2017.
so angry.
However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then has acted as the head office.
Very impressive. It has all...
I overheard Julian talking to one of his former co-workers. His men installed the security system for the bank and was fired along with Julian. They were planning something. I think they're going to break into the bank. I heard Julian tell this man that he wants the bank to learn a lesson in humility. That no one fires the most gifted mechanical engineer in Prague and gets away with it.
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the lava wall.
Hackers are everywhere. Not here.
No, we had our
Exactly.
With these attacks.
Talk? Good. Now I want the problem taken care of. What the hell do you think it means?
Yes, but so
That's
most
what I want. This man tried to steal from us.
Why
Do you
don't
enjoy
they
working for me?
schedule a meeting?
Does our company's money put a roof over your head? Does being employed with us enable your children to eat? Does your wife get to live in a safe, gated community instead of being surrounded by
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Now, you think about what happens if that money suddenly disappears, and you nobody ever tries to rob us again.
Access granted.
Is peaceful, and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US,
Well, I was here during that time. Those reforms were enacted mostly to attract corporations. And it worked.
Yes. Sub-level security room has our up-to-date security passwords.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement yet.
Can you get confirmation from IT?
I could, but they would only be able to confirm sending out codes.
Doesn't protocol include that each hub acknowledge receiving security updates?
In a perfect world, everyone would follow procedures to the letter.
No,
But this isn't a
security is done. All automated. They barely melted wings during the incident.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. initiated. Access granted.
I don't know. The Santo has been a sure bet for a long time, but an all cases? It might sink the whole project. Our corporate privacy laws are bulletproof.
No worries whatsoever. The whole building exudes a sense of fortification. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I've had my company's valuables here since Palisade first opened its doors, and my confidence in their security has only grown.
You have a corporate vault? I've heard incredible rumors about the sub-basement.
Oh, no. We're a small company, safe in the executive vault.
I don't think either of them are in the building. They rarely are.
Never have to shop to the office, wined and dined all over the world. Oh, and have a few billion in the bank.
Well, I wouldn't mind the billions, but I'll bet they never get a day off. Probably have a panic room just to get away from people.
I wouldn't mind one of those either.
Yeah, well, next time Oshiro or Talwa come in, you can ask to borrow theirs. Meantime, we've got work to do.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirmed.
People all over
Check
the world
updated.
flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Exclusivity, anonymity, security.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Property Bank has made addressing those priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Access
Palisade
granted.
Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Security active. Confirmed.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, taxed combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective was declassified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. The collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to do. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Area our portable
Access granted.
1,000 other unique and patented features. Area. Up in the stratosphere.
Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to complete safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the August. Millions of people lost their have been protesting all over the world. Turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue. UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Quiet. Confirmed. Confirmed. As you want.
Access granted.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Information archived within the walls of Planet State is now and forever will be the best
Waypoint clear. Confirmed.
Can
As you
confirm.
are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside the Sika train station. I do not need to remind you. All of them
Security active. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
took up residence in the neighboring Gulag complex.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Area clear. Confirmed. Check update.
An elusive group of
Hmm.
vigilante hackers were exposed.
Okay, well, I'm out of fucking ideas here.
Here he got caught. Doing blow at the judge's house. Doesn't matter. Those charges going to disappear.
Vážně jsme k ničemu.
Mother has kept you well fed. So, what brings you to Prague?
I'm here to find a job. How do I look?
Not work.
I'm glad to hear.
Městu vládnou zločinci a lůza.
Can't stand this.
Is it benign?
Claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rightful well-being.
Stay in control.
And impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events.
So, you got anything on Picus?
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right. Inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. And this is good. Very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Praha-Dovos.
Praha who?
Our portable data solution.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Hello? You're breaking up. I cannot hear a thing.
Who listens to that garbage?
If that happens, she'll take a heart.
Just make it through this shift. Can't defend against that kind of thing.
I don't want to give them away.
City has gone to hell.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný. Třetí šichta za 2 dny. Ten hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
Not much going on.
Even if only 1% of the things he reports on are true, you know they're out there.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Thousands of companies closed their doors. Hundreds of billions of dollars disappeared from the stock market overnight. The world still hasn't recovered. I almost lost my house.
Hey, speaking of houses, I showed you that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Kde jsou pasy? Měli bychom si je připravit, pro jistotu. Nemám v plánu je použít. Chci jen mít jistotu, že když to bude nutné, budeme moct rychle vypadnout. Jo, tak zatím.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.